So guys, welcome to another video of Nordics 2025 Super Class. This is course number 4 and it was a bit of a hard course, had some hard gates. So gate number 1 was actually quite okay, but gate number 2 was very difficult. As you can see ahead, there's that boundary, and basically I just decided to straddle because the risk was very high. You touch the boundary, you could easily touch the boundary and touch a gate. And if you touch the boundary, you have reposition, you have to try again. So in the end, I just decided to straddle one gate. I mean, sometimes you just have to be uh, tactical and plan ahead. So that was gate number 2. I just straddled this, and now is gate number 3. I tried to place the car as best as I could to just get a bit of grip and go up. As you see, I'm maneuvering the rear axle, so I'm always taking the rock head on, and I always try not to fall on those gaps with the tires, because with such big wheels it's so easy to just wedge these super class cars. Here actually I made a mistake because I was so focused on one of the gates. I was so focused on the line and the gate on the right side that I totally forgot about this gate on the left side. So I was almost touching it. Now it's time to turn around and start to go down this ledge. We use this rock in this ledge in a lot of classes. Here you see that I place the front axle and then it starts to get wedged, but see the work I do with the rear axle. So I turn against the rock at first and I climb the rear to stabilize the car. If I don't do that, it would just get very unstable. Here I almost touch with the rear axle, on that border, so that was not good. I was a bit distracted. Heading back down, this is a bonus gate and the camera will not make it any justice because this was quite steep. The camera just makes it look very flat. It's not flat, trust me. So it's quite steep. I have to place my plan is to place the front on that ledge, and now I grab the car to make it to grip, and I got it up. Almost touch it with that bit of bouncing. Here I try to place the car diagonal. You see that the rocks are pretty much straight ahead with the gate, but I try to attack the rocks at an angle diagonally because then I can have grip on one of the rocks. This climb was on my way up to a gate and it was not so easy. I had to work it. It's quite steep, almost at the limit of the car, and once the rear axle settled, I was not feeling very well about my odds, but yeah, the front of the car managed to grip enough to pull the rear. Here I'm just trying to do always the same trick. So I place the front axle is stable, then I can work my way around with the rear axle. So with the super class, it's a lot of fun to do this because sometimes you place the car in a way that it doesn't seem like it's possible to avoid touching the marker with the rear, but because you have the steering, it's so much better. You can pull it off. So here I have to stop time and I reposition myself. I think I had around no, here I had a bit more than 2 minutes. So now I have to go up. I just turned the cars straight up. This gate was relatively easy, and I just got up. And here I had the decision if I would continue to gate 9 or if I would try the bonus. But I had around 2 minutes, I believe, or maybe a bit less than 2 minutes, so I had plenty of time. Gate 9 and 10, especially gate 10, didn't seem to be all that hard, and I was quite hopeful that worst case scenario I could just drop the car to that ledge and then go around to gate 9. So here I tried to climb, but yeah, the car is in a bad angle and I didn't manage to, there's a lot of grip, I didn't manage to place the car in a way that it worked out. Here the car will twist and the rear will go down, which was definitely a mistake. So with this mistake I'm stuck, and basically I just want to bail, and to bail I make a reverse and eventually I flip the car. I go down myself, flip the car back up. Here again, like I knew that with this rock face it would not be very hard to flip the car back up, but yeah, I'm running out of time, so it's time to rush to gate number 9, which was a bit trickier than expected, to be honest. Um, so yeah, you don't have a lot of space with that front axle, so I have to just steer my way out while keeping the rear axle in check. Then climb it, I avoid the rear barely, and this is gate 10 afterwards. So yeah, I gave it a shot at that bonus. I knew it would be quite hard. But yeah, with 2 minutes I had to try also. I knew I was doing well, so that was it. And thank you very much for watching.